Hello and welcome to Daily Current Affairs by Ekam IAS. Today is 5th March 2019 and the topic today we are going to discuss is Young Scientist Program, Azadi Ke Diwane, National Common Mobility Card, Bold QIT, International Food Policy Research Institute, then the usual map-aided program and the previous year question revision series. Coming to the first topic, that is a Young Scientist Program. So it is in news because Isro launched Young Scientist Program, and this program is for school children and this will be starting from this year. It is primarily aiming at imparting the basic knowledge about space technology and whatever the space science and the space applications are being given to the younger ones in order to arouse interest in them about the space activities. That is a function of Young Scientist Program. It is by ISRO, and actually this is a residential training program. It happens for 2 weeks around the summer holidays. So the students can effectively enjoy the summer holidays by such innovative things. Okay, and the eligibility is that those who have finished 8th standard and is going to the 9th standard, those student category is been selected for this program, and it is basically purely based on academic performance and extracurricular activities. It's a very positive program by ISRO. Okay, so you don't have to by heart much of these things. You just have to know which agency is launching it. Okay, so there will be question like Young Scientist Program comes under which he is launched by whom. There will be 4 options. There will be MHRD. There will be Department of Space Technology. There will be 4 options. Okay, so you have to know it is by ISRO. That's all you have to know. Next is Azadi Ke Diwane. Azadi Ke Diwane is in news because the Minister of State for Culture, he inaugurated Azadi Ke Diwane Museum. It's basically a museum at Red Fort Complex in Delhi. So this museum talks about the sacrifices of the great freedom fighters, the women fighters, the revolutionaries, and the children who were involved in various wars and revolts. All this selfless sacrifices are mentioned or portrayed in Azadi Ke Diwane museum. Okay, and it is created by Archaeological Survey of India, that's ASI, and it's a 5th in the series of this museums that is being inaugurated in Red Fort Complex. And some of the other important museums which recently got inaugurated are, one is Subhash Chandra Bose and INA Museum, then Yad-e-Jalian Museum, that is the authentic account of Jallianwala Bagh massacre that happened on 13th April 1919, and then there is museum on 1857, that's India's first war of independence, that showcases basically the theme is India's first war of independence, and it shows all the Indian artworks from 16th century onwards till independence. Okay, these are the 3 important museums being inaugurated in Red Fort, plus the one I have already told you, Azadi Ke Diwane. Okay. Then coming to the next topic, that's a National Common Mobility Card. So this is important. Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji launched One Nation, One Card for the transport mobility. So National Common Mobility Card is for transport, and it is actually having this automatic fare collection system, and it is based on one card, one nation, one card model. Okay, it is first of its kind in India, and it has 3 parts. One is this NCMC card is there. Then you have Swikar. Swikar is automatic fare collection system, and then you have Swagat. Swagat is the gate. Okay, so you have 3 parts for NCMC. That's a National Common Mobility Card. Okay, and the concerned ministry is very important. It's the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. It's not MORTH. It is not the Ministry of Road Transport and System. It is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, MOHUA. Okay, and they are leading the National Common Mobility Card to enable the seamless travel by different metros and transport system across the country. And NPCI is given the mandate to develop the specifications for the card and what all things should be supported by this NCMC ecosystem. These are all controlled by NPCI, and also they also have this facility of issued card on debit, credit and prepaid card also. So it comes along with that as well, and the customer may use this single card for payment across all the segment, including this metro, bus, then suburban railways are there, then toll, parking, everything you can do with one single card. Okay, and the SIDAC was entrusted with the finalization of NCMC specification, how it should be done, what all should be the programming done, it is all concerned with SIDAC. Okay, so who all are involved in NCMC means it's one is MOHUA, the Ministry of Housing and Home Urban Affairs, then it is NPCI, then SIDAC. Okay. And what are the benefits is that it's the first indigenous payment reader, okay, and it is also having the international standards, and it is manufactured by Indian company, okay. The gate and the reader prototype, it has been developed by BEL, B-E-L, so it is Indian company. So this is like first of its kind, and it also like it offers a ecosystem where the customer doesn't have to carry this multiple card. Okay, one single card is used for everything, and it's also like contactless transactions can be done. Okay, that are the benefits. Fine. Then coming to the next topic, that's a bold QIT. So this is in news because Rajnath Singh inaugurated this bold QIT project along the international border of Assam, that's in Dhubri. Okay, so basically this is a border electronically dominated QRT interception technique. Okay, that basically it means it's a sensor. Okay, why is it installed? Because this technical system, it enables the BSF to equip the Indo-Bangla border with different kinds of sensors, because the Indo-Bangla border, it's a riverine area, it doesn't have any fence. Okay, fence system cannot be done. So it's unfenced. So you have to know, you have to keep some kind of protection measures there. That is why they have been implementing bold QIT. Okay, it is to overcome the problem where it is not possible to erect border fence due to these geographical barriers like the river tributary, the riverine ecosystem. Okay, so it is basically on the microwave communication, OFC cables, etc. And the BSF who is responsible for guarding the international border with Bangladesh, they will be using it. Okay, and this thing will come has come on effect from January 2018 onwards. Okay, so that's all you have to know. You have to know which border it is and what technology it is. Okay, which security forces involved. Coming to the next topic, International Food Policy Research Institute. So, IFPRI is in news because it says it recently did a study, and it says that we should stop burning races because we should stop burning crops because it has a potential to make respiratory diseases in a threefold effect. Okay, so whatever respiratory diseases we have right now, it will be increased by threefold if we continue burning crops. Okay, that is why it is in news. Burning of agricultural residues increases the risk of respiratory illness because it is like producing a great amount of pollution. Okay, and it may also be responsible for an annual loss of like $30 billion in terms of days of work in states that is affected by crop burning. Okay, and satellite data will be used to study this crop burning. Okay, to detect the crop burning, and the used satellite is MODIS, Moderate Resolution Imaging Spectroradiometer Terra satellite, that is MODIS. Okay, I am not going to details of MODIS. Maybe in next class and all I will cover MODIS detail. Okay, in detail. And talking about IFPRI, this is an international institute. It is basically research-based policy solution making institute. Its aim is to end hunger and malnutrition. It was established in 1975, and it has like more than 600 employees working over like in 50 countries. It's that huge, and it's a research center of CGIAR. Again, CGIAR, I'll be making a separate video on it because it should be in detail, it should be studied in detail, but in prelims point of view, CGIAR is not that important, but you have to know that if pre comes under CGIAR. That's it. It's a worldwide partnership for agriculture research and development. That's it. Okay. So, if possible, I'll cover it in the coming videos. And it is basically fostering the climate resilient and sustainable food supply. That is what IFPRI is concerned about. And it also promote healthy diets, nutrition for all, then efficient market and trading system. It will take care of the food industry, and it will take care of the rural economy and transform the agricultural productivity. Everything, it has a hand in everything. Okay, and it also carry out the programs which comes under CGIAR research programs. Okay, that's all you have to know. So, why IFPRI is in news? Because of the burning of crop residues. And what is IFPRI? When it was established, what is its aim? That's all. Okay, and coming to map aided program, I have Caspian Sea here. So, Caspian Sea, you might be knowing because of the Ramsar site, Ramsar convention, everything. So, we'll go into detail about Caspian Sea. A few important facts about Caspian Sea. It's the world's largest inland body of water, and it's the world's largest lake. Caspian Sea is not a sea but a lake. It's the largest lake, and it is endorheic basin. Endorheic means it doesn't have any outflow. Okay, it is located between Europe and Asia, to the east of Caucasus mountain and to the west of steppes. Okay, it's between them. And the bordering countries are Kazakhstan, Russia, Azerbaijan, Iran and Turkmenistan. You can create a code like Tariq. It's T stand for Turkmenistan, A for Azerbaijan, R for Russia, I for Iran, K for Kazakhstan. Tariq. Okay, that's you can make small codes for all the countries surrounding water bodies. It will be more easy. Okay, for Caspian Sea, it's Tariq. And see, this is the Caspian Sea bordered by Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Iran, Azerbaijan and Russia. Remember, Uzbekistan doesn't have a border with Caspian Sea. Okay, then its main freshwater flow is from Volga River. Volga River is the largest river in Europe, one of the largest river in Europe. So, it is also the second lowest natural depression on the earth after Lake Baikal. Lake Baikal in Russia is the deepest lake in the world. So, after that it is Caspian Sea, and it, as I told you, it's the largest inland body of water in the world. And Baku, which is like the capital of Azerbaijan, is the largest port in Caspian Sea. Okay, that's all. See, this is Caspian Sea. Fine. Now coming to the previous question revision series, I have the question here. The lower Gangetic Basin plain is characterized by humid climate with high temperature throughout the year. Which one among the following pairs of crop is most suitable for this region? Options are paddy and cotton, wheat and jute, paddy and jute, wheat and cotton. So, we in order to attempt this question, you have two methods. Again, one is elimination and one is you have to know the answer. For that, you have to know the conditions of each and every crop mentioned here, the condition for them to grow, where it is found, the distribution, the rainfall pattern, the temperature, everything. So, coming to the lower Gangetic plain, rainfall will be there, it will be very like clay soil will be there, then what you have, more fertility will be there, water holding will be there. So, the lower Gangetic plain will be very fertile. Okay, and lower Gangetic plain consists of West Bengal and parts of Bihar. Okay, that's the lower Gangetic plain. Basically, Gangetic plain is divided into like upper Gangetic plain, middle Gangetic plain and lower Gangetic plain. In upper Gangetic plain, you have like this Rohilkhand plain and Awadh plain. In middle Gangetic plain, you have like towards the north, you have Mithila plain. towards the down you have Magadha plain, and coming to the down section you have lower Gangetic plain that comes in the West Bengal region. So think about West Bengal. Then you answer this question. Wheat. Wheat is a rabi crop, and mostly the West Bengal region gets rainfall from the southwest monsoon that is suitable for the Kharif crops. So if you eliminate wheat, you will be having the option A and C. Now coming to the option A, you have cotton. Okay, cotton is famous for growing in black soil. You cannot find black soil there. You can find black soil only in Deccan Plateau. Okay, majority in Deccan Plateau. So cotton, that option cannot be. So you can eliminate that and you can directly come to option C. Okay, that is the elimination technique applicable here. Now, if you want to actually learn and attempt this question, you have to learn every crop. So I'll brief the rice and that's a paddy and the jute here. Okay, so rice, it's basically the most important crop of India and it's a Kharif crop, and it's a staple food for more than half of the Indian population. It is also cultivated in rabi season with the use of irrigation due to its demand. Okay, and it requires hot and humid climate. That's the point. Hot and humid climate, humid climatic conditions. Okay, average temperature of 24 degrees Celsius, and the rainfall should be also very high, like 150 to 300 centimeter rainfall. So mainly the areas where rice is cultivated is Punjab, Haryana, then western UP, the region, and the rices. These are the region where the rice is cultivated with the help of irrigation. That's a Punjab, Haryana, western UP. All the other region you have plenty of rainfall, so you can grow it anyway. Okay, and the rice is primarily grown in the plain area only, in the Gangetic plain, and you can also see the rice is being grown on below sea level in Kuttanad, Kerala. Okay, and also you can see it in Kashmir valleys also, terrace farming. Okay, and it is actually, it's not very mechanized, so you need labor for working. So in the Gangetic plain, you can get plenty of labor. Okay, it's very cheap there. So it is also an advantage, and the main producing states of rice are West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh and Andhra. Okay, and this jute is also it's a natural fiber crop in India next to cotton. Okay, it's a Kharif crop. So if it's a Kharif crop, then it will get the monsoon rainfall, and it requires hot and humid climate, like 120 to 150 centimeter rainfall, and it should have light sandy or clay soil, and it's labor intensive. Also, it can be seen in the lower Gangetic plain and northeastern India. Okay, so if you know this thing, if you have read the NCERT and you know what crops grow in what area and in which conditions, it is easy. If not, you please go for elimination technique, because wheat you can easily eliminate it because of that hot and humid climate. With very high temperature means you can eliminate that option very easily. Then you will come to A and C, where paddy is common. You can make sure that paddy is there. Then comes jute or cotton. Cotton grows in black soil, and jute is famous in West Bengal. So you can easily come to that option. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have any doubts, please mention it in the comment section, and I hope you enjoy the class. Thank you so much. Good night.